Hey guys, welcome to Pokemon Showdown. Hold up, let me test something. Alright, sorry guys, this is not a good way to start a video, is it? Okay. I had to find the right spot, okay? Anyways, this is about as you can see in the title, a stall superior. And, if you don't know what stalling is, it's basically, doing damage like every turn, but at the same time, you're tanking up the hits, you're soaking up the damage. I'm sorry if that's the wrong definition, okay? Tell me I'm not a good tell me in the comments I'm not a good Showdown player. Okay, tell me in the comments what actually means. If it means something else. Now another thing is my commentary sucks, as most of you know. If you stayed in my channel, of course nobody stays in my channel. Anyways, this is about a setup that I actually got from Ubers, but it wasn't using a superior. It was using a Skyman or Shaman Sky, whatever you can call it. But instead, it's a little different because instead of Leaf Storm, it's Air Slash or Seed Flare. I use Air Slash. But anyways, back to this because this is what you guys came for. Basically what this setup is, like I said, it's a stall setup, but let me just give you the basic rundown. So first turn you come in, and then they might like I don't know. They usually Stealth Rock or maybe Toxic. If they don't do that, then I don't usually start with this. I don't use it as a lead. I use it as something elf. Man, like if they have a water type and they're like, oh no, a superior probably has contrary, max special attack, I should switch out. So at that point, you want to substitute. And then, after that, you want to leech seed. And yeah, after that, you can do anything else you want to. You could either leaf storm, do damage, or you could protect and just, make sure you get back to max health. Because trust me, if you have leech seed and you substitute, you're gonna be getting almost your max health back. If you're at max health and you substitute and the opponent is leech seeded, you'll get back up to 96%, which is almost max health. And then you could protect next turn, and then you could get your max health back if you really want to while doing damage. So yes, it does have contrary, of course, because who would use Serperior besides contrary? Well, me, because I've done a lot of things with Serperior. I used to use like Aqua Tail knockoff. Don't ask. It's a bad idea, I know. But anyways, yeah, that's basically the setup almost. But let me just tell you some extra things about this, like the weaknesses. The only weaknesses it has is I think only 3 weaknesses, which is switching out. That's the biggest weakness, trust me. So this does require a lot of predicting, because if they're gonna switch out or use like U-turn, Volt Switch, or I don't know about Baton Pass if Leech Seed carries when they use Baton Pass. Anyways, if they switch out, your Leech Seed will be gone, so you might need to predict them. So if you think they might switch out, you might want to go Leech Seed again, or if you don't have a substitute, it's a good turn. It's a good turn for you to substitute, bro. And then once that other Pokemon comes out, you could just Leech Seed them. I have killed a Groudon using Shaman or Skyman, whatever you want to call it, and I've killed about 2 or 3. Well, not killed. I should not say killed, because this is a Pokemon game, even though a lot of people say bad word. Anyways, I've fainted. Fainted. That's better. But I say killed a lot. I'm sorry. I fainted 2 or 3 Pokemon during a tournament, which is pretty nice. In the last tournament, I actually, almost won, but he had 2 Pokemon left, and I got wrecked. So, yeah, that's because he was actually switching out a lot, but not a lot. Only specific Pokemon. He didn't really, a lot of people are new to this strategy. I don't, of course, because I don't see people using this strategy at all. I don't know if anybody else thought of this strategy, but I just thought of it because I was like, oh, what if I go on to OU? What kind of Pokemon would be great for mimicking Skyman, Leech Seed, which is actually pretty terrible. I'm just saying, man. Anyways, so I thought of Serperior. Another weakness is Roar. Of course, they're gonna, yeah. But the Leech Seed, I think it'll stay. So the next Pokemon comes out, it'll be affected by Leech Seed. It'll take damage, and it'll heal your next Pokemon that came out. Another weakness is Toxic or Will-O-Wisp, because of course that's killing you, killing your HP. especially toxic, because toxic, if you didn't know, if you notice, like it does 4% damage at the start, I think, and then after that it keeps doubling and doubling, something like that. So yeah, toxic sucks. All right. So great thing is Serperior can learn aromatherapy. I don't know how to say it, aromatherapy, which cures the user's party of all status conditions. So you could use that to cure your Serperior. I mean, it also learns other things like taunt or toxic. So if you don't want protect, you could go toxic, but I've never tried that before. You could go synthesis, so you could get more healing. But like you already have leftovers in leech seed. The only time you want to use synthesis if you're, I don't know, desperate for health for some reason, or if they use knockoff on your leftovers, which is a big deal because a lot of people use knockoff. It's pretty pretty popular. So it's yeah. Anyways, this is basically the setup, really. Just leech seed, or no substitute, then leech seed, then leaf storm your way. Great thing is it does have contrary, like I said. So if they have moves that will decrease your defense, special defense, or special attack, you're gonna be, getting a lot of boost, and that's great. Um, so yeah, this is basically it. Really, I don't think there's anything else you could really add to this setup. You could go like mean look or what do you call glare. But usually what I would have is, hold up, I would have a clef key with prankster, of course. Then I would go thunder wave, and then from there you could do anything else because if your opponent is faster than you, you could just go thunder wave and then use your superior. Thunder wave is highly recommended because um a lot of people would have 50% accuracy, 100% accuracy fire type moves that will kill your substitute. So if you thunder wave, you have a chance that they won't hit you with the attack, and they'll be paralyzed. So I highly recommend having a clef key or a meow stick, whatever. I've never tried this on Ubers, but if you're gonna try it on Ubers, I suggest you go Skyman. It's Serperior is basically the bulky version of a Skyman Leech Seed. These are the EVs. You could change it around, not defense, put special defense. Speed is highly recommended. Like it, I mean, you can't do anything else. You can't do anything if you don't have max speed, or at least like a 252 speed EVs. So yeah, you could go with Rocky Helmet, but no, not really. I wouldn't do that because special attacks won't affect their health, and leftovers is the best, really. You could go Focus Sash and then whatever, but like I said, not recommended. Unless you're gonna go like, oh, okay, first Leech Seed, then I'm going to. They're probably gonna hit me with it, whatever. Focus Sash is only recommended for maybe Leaf Storm, contrary, but for this setup, don't just go leftovers. I suggest you go leftovers. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. Anything else isn't really good. I would say, in my opinion. So, anyways, guys, that's the setup. Really, I'm sorry if I talk too much, and you probably don't understand what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm really bad at commentary. Cherry, man. Please don't be mad. Yeah, let's name this Serperior. Let me seed you. Sorry, that sounds really wrong. It's supposed to sound wrong.